If you're going to start a podcast, you're going to need something called a podcast host. You probably have a website or are familiar with websites, and you know that you have to host your website somewhere. The same goes for our podcast audio. Now, when you get a host, you're also going to get what's called an RSS feed. This is simply an address that a subscriber will get that when you push out new audio, the audio automatically gets delivered to those subscribers through that RSS feed. Now, there's lots of different podcast hosts, but my favorite is Libsyn. You can find Libsyn at libsyn.com, and I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why it's my favorite. First, it's super affordable. For as low as $5 a month, you can host your podcast at Libsyn. Now, they also have detailed statistics available, and I love this because I can see which episode is getting downloaded, how many times, where in the world it's being downloaded from, and even information like what device it's being downloaded on. And in addition to that, Libsyn gives me the option to send my podcast to different platforms through one-click publish. So, of course, I'm going to submit my podcast to iTunes, but I also want to send it to Spotify and our iHeart Radio and Google Play and all the other directories where people listen and find podcasts. And I can do that through Libsyn's portal by simply just clicking add in the one-click publish area, and it's going to automatically add that to those directories. So Libsyn is a great place to start for hosting. It's robust, they've been around for a long time, and they continue to optimize their hosting scenarios. So I'm gonna leave you with one last thought. There's lots of podcast hosts, and there's a lot of free hosts. There's nothing wrong with using a free host because, of course, you wanna invest as little money as possible when starting a new venture. However, I highly recommend that you read the terms and conditions of those free hosts. A lot of times you're signing away the rights to your likeness and your audio, and those companies can use your audio and likeness for whatever they want. So by investing a small amount of money per month, $5 a month, as little as a cup of coffee a month, you can have your hosting, control your audio, and make sure that your users and listeners have an amazing experience. So I highly recommend Libsyn.com.